What up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today I wanted to talk to you about Daphnia. Let me show you guys what they look like first. You can kind of see them. It's a little dirty in here, but you can see the little specks that's floating around. Actually, we have a whole boatload in here, but here as well. This is a live food culture that I've been growing out. I don't think I have as many in here. This is a new one that I recently started. One only over there. So this is a great food source for my fish, especially if I want to get them to start breeding. I feed them to my angelfish, bettas, any kind of fish really that would basically eat any live, any frozen food, they would get it too. So anything besides basically my flecos. So guppies, they would go to town on this as well, but mainly my angelfish is what gets these guys. It's really just to induce breeding. They do love catching their food and facing. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about this because it's a great food source that costs almost nothing to maintain. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to feed and how I feed it to my fish and how I maintain them. You do need an air source, so I have a water bubbler here tied down with a piece of PVC to make sure there's still water movement in there. You don't want dead water in there. But yeah, how cool these guys are. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys how I feed. And you're going to need an empty water bottle. So we're actually gonna feed first my fish, and then I'll feed this because I don't want to get my water all cloudy. So let's start with that first. We first grab some aquarium water, right? You need to make sure it's aquarium water, or basically water that's safe for fish, because it'll be safe for the Daphnia. Anyway, so we keep this in the corner here, and then we scoop out some. So we figure out which one has a little bit more. I think that one's a little more populated, so yeah, we'd probably scoop out some from here, and then we could just basically dump it on into here. Realizing that my net doesn't fit right now. And anything that's left over, we just shake back into that, and that's basically it. And now in here we have some Daphnia. And now we can feed it to my fish. I could also feed it to my goldfish. It's a better video. Pose for the thumbnail, guys. So now we have our Daphnia. We're in front of the tanks that I want to put them in. So we have our 2 angelfish here that haven't been breeding for us. Little a-holes, we just dump some in there. And we also gonna dump some in here. Let me see if they go to town. See? Look at that. There you go. These guys haven't eaten Daphnia at all, ever. So, I'm not surprised that they're not interested, making sure I got nothing left. I think they will get interested once they start seeing it floating around. But this guy is going for it. Look, there you go. This is the female, the other male, the other one's a male. But I do have algae on this tank. I do need to clean it, but that's basically how I feed Daphnia. I always check the cup, see if there's any more available in there. But yeah, it's a great food source, great protein, etc. All the good stuff that you can get from food. It's basically one of the best ones, and it definitely catches the angelfish's attention because it's alive and it's moving around. Do need to scrape the glass because it does have a bunch of algae growing. But cool. Also I have my lenses over here still doing fine. So the chunky guys growing some color. Beautiful. Actually gonna feed the crevences a little bit. I have a little bit of this. Ooh. Oh Lord. I did too much. I usually sink the food for them, but these are floating, so they might not be too interested. Oh. Okay. So we're gonna feed them, and this is what I use to feed them. Yeast on the board, instant. basically just yeast powder. And then I have my bottle of aquarium water that I grabbed from here. I didn't show that on camera. Probably should have. Fine. It's fine. So all I do is grab a little bit. I don't have a specific measurement exactly. I just grab a little bit that I think is gonna be. I eye it. You could do probably a lot more than what I do. But I don't. I like to feed constant versus just feeding a big amount because I don't want the water to spoil. Probably actually take this off. You can start to see that the water starts to get a little cloudy. Again, I don't put a lot. One of these bags probably lasts me a multiple amount of feeding. I have such a little hole cut open that you basically don't have anything come out anyway. Put this down for a second. You don't want to get water in there because you'll grow mold, by the way. BT dubs. Grab our cap. And you can see that the water's already very cloudy, and that's how you know it's working. And then on top of that, you're going to keep good shit. Cheap, again, very helpful, very cheap. You can't go wrong with it. And it's been working for me, so yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna show you how much I feed them to be exact. So as you see here, we have 3 cultures total. 1, 2, 3, and we actually have one more up here that's still growing. Sorry. There we go. We're gonna start with this one now. So these two are get my biggest amounts of food, of course, because they are the biggest cultures. So you can actually see how much I actually feed. This is shake pretty good. You kind of can see that it's cloudier on one part versus the other. I try to make it cloudy completely on one side, and that should be pretty much enough. Same thing over here. Feed a little bit over here because there's not much. And I don't feed again until it's completely clear. So you can see it's cloudy, no longer as clear. Same thing over there. Come over here, water is clear. Now it's no longer as clear, can't see through it. There we go. I need to fix that. I need to add more water into that actually. But yeah, pretty much all I do. And if I have a little bit left over, it's fine. I can always add it to this one because it's such a big water water container. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to do to feed them. And then I reuse this, keep this to the side, and I'm good to go. Now they're gonna continue to eat. They are basically like mini water filters. So that's how they eat. They basically drink the water, and whatever that's inside of the water, they filter out, and that's what's getting filtered out is basically what they're eating. So yeah, that's pretty much how I take care of my Daphnia and how I feed them to my fish. If I had guppies, I would probably feed them to my guppies. But yeah. Since you stuck along for this far into the video, I did want to mention to you guys that I am starting my members only video channel. What's it called? Recently just got open, so I did want to mention that it's available right now. I'm going to be trying to post at least one more video on there a week. So there's some point of it to, for you guys to actually join. And of course, it's going to be a bunch of money saving hacks for this expensive hobby. And of course, if you guys have any questions, you guys can directly message me. Of course, I will answer. You guys will have top priority, of course. But yeah, this is going to be just for right now, at least until I can start getting money from YouTube's ads and stuff like that. Again, this is money that will be put back into the hobby, into my business, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, just wanted to see if I can produce some more money so I can make more content, more reviews, more how-to videos, etc. like that, without me having to pull out of pocket so much money every time. Because eventually, little things that add up, like these filters were only $30, I think $20 actually each. But here we have $40, plus the other one I did over there, which was another like $20, so $60 right there that I had to pull out of my own pocket, versus if I had a YouTube paying me something, I feel like that would have made me make more videos, maybe try a different extra box, etc. But yeah, just wanted to put that out there. Let's get back to the video. Quick FYI, I feed these guys maybe every 3 to 4 days. You can see the bigger ones versus the smaller ones. The ones that are darker are usually the older ones. See those lighter ones over there? Those are more than likely the younger ones. Sorry, I don't know what happened to them, but they were there a second ago. I think the camera's acting up. But yeah, the darker ones, I tend to see that they're the older ones. I got this from the fish swap that I went to. I did a video on that too, so if you guys have missed that, definitely check that out. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hopefully I see you in the next video.